your steady sleep went from 82% to 98%. And I was like, okay, so it's not placebo. Whoop was telling me that it was working. My golf course is pretty hilly, so very hard on the feet. The days that it was really hot, getting dehydrated, basically the golf course sort of winning. And then days that's wet, you're on side hills. It's just not very conducive for your back carrying your golf bag that many miles. But just seems like I get up in the morning, I'm not, taking that first few steps to kind of say, oh, okay, everything is okay. But honestly, just kind of jumping out of bed more so than kind of dragging myself out of bed. I spent my whole life in sales, and then the last 11 years, we opened a women's gym in Massachusetts. Avid golfer, not quite like Australia where you can play all year round. We in Massachusetts have about 225 days that we can play. I carried my bag 217 rounds this year. So golf is definitely my passion. Own a women's gym in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Have a 20-year-old daughter, goes to college, born in Canada, been down in the US for 26 years. If I am in the gym, usually before 5 in the morning and leave at 7 at night. The days that we do our Zoom workout, I am here. I leave when the Zoom is over. I go and do a quick round of golf and then come back and do the evening Zooms. And also have a mini Bernedoodle that I walk about 3 miles a day. I did not. I kind of went down a rabbit hole one night. I saw something on either Instagram or TikTok. I can't remember where I saw it, and I started reading. And I was like, when I'm not as young as I used to be, and carrying my golf bag for 7.5 miles, 7 days a week, pretty hard on the body. So I noticed this year, especially, that my body seemed to be rebelling against me. So just kind of like a malaise, sort of achy. My golf course is pretty hilly, so very hard on the feet. The days that it was really hot, getting dehydrated, basically the golf course sort of winning. And then days that's wet, you're on side hills. It's just not very conducive for your back carrying your golf bag that many miles. It's funny. I actually bought it as a gift. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to put it on the bed for a few weeks. And when she gets the gift at Christmas, I wanted her to say, well, you've been sleeping on it. The thing that I noticed wasn't, and I didn't know if it was placebo or not, I wear a Whoop strap on my wrist, and a couple of days said your steady sleep went from 82% to 98%. And I was like, okay, so it's not placebo. Whoop was telling me that it was working, and so much so that a couple of clients at the gym, I already let them know. One of them has already purchased it. So like I said, I was like, you know what, I'll try it. Maybe it's hocus pocus, I don't know, but clearly I can't fake, the Whoop data. Unfortunately, golf here in Massachusetts is done. It was done on the 11th of November, but just seems like I get up in the morning, I'm not, taking that first few steps to kind of say, oh, okay, everything is okay. But honestly, just kind of jumping out of bed more so than kind of dragging myself out of bed. Probably 2 days. The first thing I noticed, I was unbelievably thirsty. Like I felt like I was dehydrated. So I didn't know if that had something to do with it. That was the only thing that I noticed like during the night, but waking up in the morning, probably within a couple of days. Probably yes, because I didn't know what it was and I had not heard about it before. I had my massage therapist suggested it probably about a year ago, and I kind of just brushed it off. And then, like I said, a few weeks ago, I went down a rabbit hole on social media and I said, you know what, let's give it a try. It can't hurt. And clearly it was a good choice. You have nothing to lose.